Welcome to my channel C Programming Languages. So in this video we'll be discussing about the structure of C. Or called as architecture of C. So there are four parts in the structure of C. As you can see, documentation section, linker section, global declaration, main declaration. So let us see first documentation section. So C supports two types of comments, that is single line comment, block level comment. In this single line comment, comments are represented using double slash. Actually, before seeing this single line comment and block level comment, what are comments? Actually, why are they used in the C language? Whenever we write a program in C language, we also use comments, and comments are used for reference purpose. Okay, so single line comments is declared in double slash, and block level comments are declared in a block, that is starting with slash and star and ending with star and slash. Inside whatever we write, these are considered as comments. And remember, in C language, comments are not executed. Okay, next is the linker section. Linker section mainly includes preprocessor directives. So these are all the header files. These all containing in the linker section. So this is a preprocessor. What is a preprocessor? It includes all the functionalities in a program. So let us see all the header files. First header file is include studio.h. It includes, or it contains 120 plus functionalities. And next one is include conio.h, and it contains 60 plus functionalities. The third one is include std library.h. This also contains functionalities, and any extra functionalities includes in this. And math.h, it includes all the mathematical functionalities like square roots or calculations, all are included in this. And next, you can see the full forms of this stdio and conio.h. So standard input output, this is console input output. So this is all about the linker section. And next, coming to the global declaration. We have many declarations in the C languages while declaring the variables. So variables declared outside the function or outside the main function, as casually we define this on the top of the program, that is known as global declaration. I'll show you here. This is the main function. So variables declared outside the program or top of the program are known as global declaration. Next, coming to the last part of this architecture, main declaration. Main, inside we'll write a code inside this main. We are representing this block of code inside the braces, and this code is known as user defined function. And we also have this compilation phases. Till now we have learned about this architecture, that is about the program and how the program execute. Let us see. In this compilation phase, in the first phase, it removes all the comments and adds information to the header files. Okay, after doing this job, the file is written in this form or saved in this form as hi.i. okay. Here hi is, I am considering any sample file as hi.i after adding all the header files. Next, compiler converts high level language to the intermediate language, that is, after converting it into an intermediate language, it is converted to hi.s file. And next, after converting intermediate language to low level language by assembler, it is known as hi.obj file, and it is a source file which contains binary values like 0 and 1. And final, hi.exe is a file after adding the external functionalities. So after adding all this functionalities and removing comments, we'll get this file, and this file is a portable and machine independent. Thank you.